Welcome to the Global Wellness HQ family of podcasts. We are your international headquarters for resources and ideas and insight in relation to the 9 elements of holistic wellness. Join us as we interview local and international wellness experts and learn how you can implement and improve one element or dimension of wellness at a time. Our experts will share their practical tips on wellness in one of these core areas: emotional, intellectual, occupational, physical, environmental, financial, spiritual, social, or habitual. We created our family of podcasts as a resource for anyone who is looking to integrate the 9 elements of holistic wellness into their daily lives. Welcome to the show.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Cash Flow Club, the podcast. And today I just wanted to share a little bit of what I'm going to call Why Cash Flow Club. And this is why we created it, and it's why some of our members have chosen to join us. And I thought this was an important distinction because I think it's good to know um, why we do things. It helps others relate. Either you agree with us and you want to be on board, or you disagree and we don't need to engage. And either way is fine. So, first things first, you might see different versions of Cash Flow Club, but the official Cash Flow Club podcast and website, we can be found at globalwellnesshq.com/cashflow club. I'll put the link in the notes. And this is the official home of Cash Flow Club. If you're meeting others, we have some people in our family that are also part of Cash Flow Club. You might see a different website, but you'll recognize official Cash Flow Club groups by the fancy little logo and icon that we have. And really, truly, that's about showing where our focus is. So, if you want to listen to episodes of the podcast, you can easily click here and subscribe. And we created this as a free resource for now. We may charge for it in the future. But basically, we want people to get value from us before we ever ask to work together. So, the Cash Flow Club is going to be predominantly a free podcast. So, that's where you can get free resources. And at any time, we encourage you to reach out to us if you'd like to explore further and learn more about others. Now, we also are accepting sponsors. I'm not going to cover that today because that's not the whole point of this. And we're also always looking for amazing guests. We have free and paid options. And you might want to consider being a guest if in some way your business helps other businesses with cash flow. So that includes professional advisors, accountants, lawyers who are either helping to maintain cash flow or to protect cash flow. It might be business coaches, it might be software companies, it could be things like marketing and sales experts. So basically, if it impacts cash flow in some way, we want to hear about it. And that includes people who are in the systems and processes space because that's where we get into the systemizing and the optimizing. So, the reason we created Cash Flow Club is we've seen way too many businesses struggling, failing, and we want to help and support them as they thrive. So, the heart of Cash Flow Club was just born out of simplicity. As a recovering accountant, I've worked with thousands of businesses, and over the years, I've seen lots and lots and lots of interesting businesses, fascinating businesses, sure thing, couldn't miss businesses that failed. And worse, I've seen lots of profitable businesses that failed. And the number one cause of failure was cash flow management issues. And by the way, avoidable cash flow management issues. So I'm deeply passionate. I believe that small business, local business, is the heart and soul of our economy. It is the lifeblood that keeps our economy going. Small local businesses pay taxes, provide jobs, they bring in all kinds of wonderful things. And unfortunately, there's not a lot of support at a systemic level for local businesses, whether you're consider yourself a business owner or an entrepreneur or a trade or a technician or a professional, we are here to support those businesses because we think it's really important. And if our local businesses aren't thriving, our economy is not going to be thriving. So we do have our cash flow workshop, cash flow club workshop. And in it, it's a 90-minute expose where we walk through how you can increase the volume of your inbound cash, how you can decrease outbound cash, and how to manage savings, borrowing, and investing. I'm not here to talk about the Cash Flow Club workshop, but if you want to get to know us a little bit better, I highly recommend you take our workshop. We have free and paid options. We don't want anyone to ever say, I can't afford help. I need to do this. So we let people pick their investment level. We're going to get into the Cash Flow Club itself in a moment, but I just wanted to share a couple of resources. Now, Cash Flow Club itself is a mastermind, and we have 5 different options for people who'd like to come and play with us. Now, in Cash Flow Club, we focus on inbound cash, outbound cash, and managing cash. So it's a monthly subscription. You can join for as long as you like, or you can leave at any time. Our rule is if you're not getting value, please tell us and we'll cancel your membership. We're not going to hold you here if you don't want to be here. But more importantly, we believe that if we're not offering value, we don't deserve your business. So we want to make sure we're adding value every step of the way. With Cash Flow Club, we guarantee that you will more than get your money's worth if you implement just one of our ideas each month. And we don't take that lightly. We either work with you until you do get there, or if we agree that it's not going to work for you, we refund your money. We part ways as friends. We do have these 5 options. We have our basic membership that can either be month to month or a full year prepaid. And what we tell people, the costs are down below here. Basically, the investment for the basic membership works out to $100 per month. And if you get value out of it, we know you'll stick around. If you're not getting value, we know you won't. So, as a rule of thumb, you should expect that you're going to at least get a 10 times return on your investment. So, if you're looking at investing $100 a month in the basic program, you should want to be growing your revenue by at least 1,000 a month. So, 10 times the investment. Same with our silver, gold, and elite memberships. We want you to get some value. You should be looking at the silver membership if you're looking at adding about 250 $2,500 in monthly revenue. If you're only looking at smaller gains, you might want to go with the basic membership. And for the gold, if you're looking to grow your business by at least 5,000, a 10x return, then the gold membership might be for you. Now, our elite membership, we tell people that that's where you're looking to grow by at least 10 or more thousand per month, and that is by invitation only. So we don't really talk about it a whole lot, but we do have it there so that people know relatively what to expect. In the basic membership, we offer training. You pick what you're going to do. We'll provide some support. With the silver and gold, we provide a little bit more support for our members. And obviously for the elite, we provide the most support. So our membership enrollment process is really, really simple. Number one is download our cash flow playbook at this link. And the reason we do that is the ideas that we're going to implement are laid out in the playbook. And if you don't like our playbook, you're not going to like our ideas. You're not going to get value out of our program. So we'd rather not bring you into the play field if we're not going to be a fit. So what we do, we recommend you flip through the playbook, and if you like what you see, then you can apply to be part of our program. And it's really, really simple. The first step is you complete the clarity worksheet, clicking on this button here. And It takes you about 10-15 minutes, and it's just a quick option for you and our team to see if we're fit to work together. And usually we contact people within 48 hours to let them know if there is a next step or if we're not a fit and we part ways as friends. If you are a fit, and only if we think you're a fit, then you complete the strategy worksheet. And this takes a little bit longer. It's 20-30 minutes, but it helps us get really clear on your goals, your objectives, and how you're hoping we can help you. And again, like the clarity worksheet, we'll contact you within 48 hours and let you know what the next steps are. And at this point, either we agree to accept you into the program because we know with certainty we can help you, or we look at it and say, I don't think it's a fit. Here's why. We wish you well. Here's some other resources. Um, our commitment is we don't want somebody in the cash flow club who will not benefit from it. It's our reputation on the line. It's frustration from you. We want to make sure we only bring in people who are a great fit for the program. And for those who pass the cut, those that we agree we can help you, you agree we're the right fit to help you, the next step is a strategy session. And in the strategy session, this is something we do with all of our members. The level and the way it works is a little bit different for each of the levels, but basically, we walk you through, and together we're going to come up with a plan. So we have a light plan for our bronze because obviously our basic membership for $100 a month, we're not going to give you the keys to the kingdom, but we are going to show you your path to make sure you get your 10x return on that. We have a little bit more detail for our silver and for our gold. And of course, for our elite, we open up everything and we're going to figure out the shortest path to you getting the results you need, which is that, in our opinion, you should be expecting a 10x return on the time and money and energy you invest in working with us, and we help you with the tools you need for that. So that is the Cash Flow Club in a nutshell. And basically, we really love working with growth minded entrepreneurs who are very quick to take action. They believe in themselves, they believe in their business, and they're willing to invest to get the results that they need. So thank you. And if you have any questions, comment below. We'll be happy to respond. Thank you.
Thank you for taking the time to listen to our show. We hope that you enjoyed this episode, and we invite you to either click the link below or scan the QR code to register and listen to other episodes of our podcast. Or if you think your business or you would be a great guest to be on our show, we're always looking for experts in one of the 9 elements of holistic wellness. We'd love to have you. You can either click the link below or you can scan the QR code and complete our speaker intake form. Thank you, and to your wellness.